Hey everyone, how's it going? Before the stream starts, we just wanted to let you know that Home Away from Home Art has a new shop. That's right, Home Away from Home Art is transitioning from Etsy to My Spotify. But some products will still stay on that Etsy page until things are fully moved over. Home Away from Home Art is run by Rachel, our player from our Monday Night Season 1 game, who played as Rodrigo and is also my sister. Check out her awesome new shop and a lot more products that she's been installing in. She sells rad-ass stickers, pottery, and even more. Check back in every so often to find new merch and sign up for her mailing list on her website to keep up to date with new additions and new announcements. You can find her shop at homeawayfromhomeart.myshopify.com, or you can find the link on the Home Away from Home Art Instagram page and the Etsy page. She's got plenty of stickers, plenty of pottery. I've bought a few things there. There are new additions like the Heckers for Checkers sticker, which something I say all the time and it annoys the shit out of her, but I love it. Enjoy! Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to our stream.
You figure you'd get better at these intros by now.
I don't know what else to say. I'm just saying, hey guys, welcome back to Curse of the Azure Bonds. I'm Nick. I play Lostrada Stonecrag. I have nothing else to say other than I'm fucking ready. Let's do this. Handing it off to Jess, who is awake.
Yes, hi, I am awake, I think. Am I? Or am I dreaming right now? Is that too existential? It feels too existential for me right now.
I think, therefore, you might be.
Yeah, please don't do this to me. It's too late in the night.
Okay. Oh shit! I don't know why I was like, oh, I scrolled down on my character sheet. I don't know who I am anymore. We've been playing this for how long now? Hi, I'm Jess. I play Volna in this game, our sharp shooting elf friendo / mom, I guess. I'm gonna pass it off right to Lauren.
Hi, that's me. Hi, Lauren. I play Wim, Tiefling Sorcerer, Broken Horn, which I now remember. Thank God you did not permanently keep that away, because near and dear to her identity. Yeah. So wild magic, fun. Hopefully, I get to search. Derek.
I'm Derek. I play Colt Belthorn. I'm a halfling monk. I punch things and enjoy mayo. I mean, that's pretty much the story there. So, Rozzy.
Lyra, human warlock. I also have 2 pixie familiars who are very bad, but in a cute way. And God.
I'm Kevin. I DM this game. I have never openly declared myself as a god. I'm not in charge of anything. I'm not in control. I just kind of try to nudge these guys in a direction that they will find entertaining. And at the same time, keeping you on the rails that the adventure has placed in front of you. During the last couple of of sessions, you had started on your way north towards Mithranor, the ruined elvish capital, where the holder of the last of your bonds has placed himself. And you had some encounters with a not exactly haunted tavern. There were some type of ooze creatures replacing patrons and having a problem. And you handled that in a fashion. One of which escaped to cause problems elsewhere. But almost certainly not tonight. So continuing from there, you also leveled up last week, so some of you have new toys. So traveling from there on the road north towards Mithranor, you're 3 or 4 days out from the town. And you kind of get that thing that happens when you're on the road for a while, and you just kind of get that tunnel vision of traveling. And there's tree after tree after tree. It all starts to look the same after a while. Velma probably catches sight of this first.
Hey.
But far up on the road, top of a hill, you see a wagon that kind of like pulls up onto the road sideways. And a single person gets off the top of the wagon, unhitches both horses, smacks them on the ass, and sends them on their way. Now this is at an extreme distance, so you're not picking up too much on the small details about what he's got going on. He's wearing some type of big cloaky robe sort of thing, and he rushes around the wagon, checks a couple of other things, and then stands in front of the wagon, on the wagon side as it's front towards you, and just stands there with his arms crossed, apparently waiting.
Is
Now,
his dad?
he is pretty far away.
So then Volna needs to attack.
What?
Whoa.
Because you're the only one that has range.
What?
Wait, why are we attacking
Every
him?
time
What?
we
Why are we
encounter
attacking?
someone with a wagon, we're murdered.
Now,
That's
hold
actually
on.
pretty valid.
Now this is an exceptionally large wagon.
Yeah, an exceptionally large battle.
Well, hold on. Can we? I'm gonna try and do something here. Maybe we can detect if there is something possibly magical in. God damn! Stop.
I have message. Do you want me to send a hi? Like,
Message has a
The
range.
What
wagon.
aim?
Message has a range of 30 feet. Detect magic isn't much longer than that.
I was gonna say I have my range doubled, but I can't.
Cast detect murderous intent.
I don't have anything like that. I only have
Yeah,
magic
message.
missile, which if you want, I could just start pelting it with magic missiles, but don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, he's just standing there, and there's just enough wind to catch his robe and just make it flutter just a little bit.
Do I think he looks suspicious?
Witchcraft. Ooh, let me guess. Somebody attacked you and you need help doing blah blah blah. We get
What
over
was it?
there and then ambush.
What was that, Volna?
Do I think he looks suspicious at all?
If he does not seem suspicious, I did not describe him properly.
Do I think that he is malicious in intent?
He's really obvious about everything he's doing. There's absolutely no attempt to conceal any of the things he's done.
And he just parked a wagon and then just shoot off all the horses.
Unhitched the horses and sent them on their way.
So he doesn't plan on moving that wagon again.
No.
Colt, would you like to go in first?
Oh, absolutely. It'll make my day. And yep, I will just.
Maybe not guns blazing,
No.
but like guns prepared to be blazing.
Is it bad that I kind of want to throw a stone at the fucking cart?
Just because you haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
Is it
like,
an
I just want
illusion?
to pick a stone up and go, pew! I snipe the cart.
Do you have a
My
slingshot?
familiar
I
has
will do
arrived.
that.
Yeah. I'll just throw it like square at his eye. Pew!
Yeah, I mean, I won't like run. I'm not because I'm sure if I start running, big hands swinging in the air, it's not gonna look all that.
Yeah, you're gonna tear
Great.
the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He's
With the
gonna
big
attack.
But I will I'll move ahead of everybody and head towards him. Walking at a brisk pace, but hopefully not too confrontational at first. But I think it's
Colt's gonna walk up. Everybody else is gonna stay back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back and I'm gonna keep a very close eye on them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be prepared to kind of fire off something if I need to.
get your magic stone ready. That cart.
So, guy's standing there, unmoving, with a cloak drawn over his head. As you get closer, he looks like he's a really big guy.
Big
Yeah,
fucking guy.
Broad in shoulder, etc. When he gets to about 50 feet away, he flicks the hood back, flips the cloak off completely, and he's got these like massive, oversized shoulders pads on his armor.
Is it Toku?
No, it is not.
Oh.
But he's got the there's like a couple of asymmetrical spikes hanging out the armor. Everything is like rust-colored red. It's a whole thing he's trying to go for. But you do recognize him. It is Janus, the Mondor cultist that you guys met and abused him and his friend back in one of your earlier encounters.
Oh,
Wait, when
What
he
is
got
his
shoulder
name?
pads? He got shoulder pads to make him so vulnerable.
Oh,
And he has this like dead serious look on his face.
Janice is not a unisex name.
yeah,
So-
there was a friend that I literally like threw into the fucking flower room and I fucking died.
Yes.
Cool.
It's like Sandy. It's just never gonna
Um,
happen.
So,
Stop.
okay, then I'll get a bigger grin on my face because look, we're all overcompensating here. He's, I got big hands. He's got big shoulders.
I changed the thing by
You
accident.
clap him on the shoulder with your big hands. Buddy, Janny.
And I will I'll still make my way over there, and I will close in probably about 10 feet away from him, big grin on my face, and go, "How's life treating you?"
Everything about life sucks because of you.
Okay,
That seems rude.
so we're gonna do this, right?
Valid.
The universe should have ended, and it's your fault that it didn't.
Well,
Yeah,
The fuck?
I'll take credit for that, and I think my friends over here will too. So,
Good. I was hoping we'd all be here. I went to a lot of trouble to put this together.
okay.
I'm gonna fire off a guiding bolt at him.
Is that a roll initiative
I'm
moment?
firing off a level 4 guiding bolt.
Okay. All right. Make the attack roll.
Okay.
I have learned in Humblewood that guiding bolt is like mini artillery for a cleric. It's a
Guiding bolt is a
Does
great
a
bolt.
nat 20 to a 27 hit?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Get him.
Your guiding bolt hits him, and like square dead center in the chest. His armor and shoulder pads go flying in every direction because they're poor matching and not supposed to be there. And his body like flings back into the wagon, drops to the ground dead at Colt's feet, sizzling.
I was gonna say it's like 39 damage is what I
Yeah,
did to him.
yeah. So yeah, you wasted all of his 4 hit points.
Alright, we're
Talk
good.
about open-
No,
We're good.
No
We're
resurrection is gonna help
When-
him. Okay.
When he hits the wagon, the back door of it that was not attached very well jiggles open, and then this just pile of refuse spills out of it, along with several skulls. Some of those skulls float up into the air, lighting on fire, and then just like circle around Janice's body.
Oh,
And
God.
one of them turns towards Colt. It's like, "You came back to finish him?" The voice you recognize is Vortu, the cultist you pushed into the the Sundew
It's a
pit.
reunion.
Good. It's oh my god, it's a crossover episode.
I like it. I like it. Some of
I
your
mean,
book.
he didn't seem to really like existing anyway.
We didn't, but we had very good plans for dying together, and you ruined that again.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's apparently what we do.
Do you want me to kill the? Do we want to?
Janice followed everywhere you've been and found all of the people whose lives you've ruined and plans you failed, and they were already dead. So put them in this wagon.
That's a lot of people.
Eldritch Blast?
So, how do you explain all the trash?
Oh, the trash.
Oh,
Trash is special.
Oh, and I'm also talking about your dead friend here, who is trash as well.
Out of that big pile of mess, a hand just like kind of reaches up out of the pile and grabs the side of the wagon and pulls himself up. This is another person you've recognized and killed. Vakathum, the Bane Knight from Dagger Falls. He is entirely dead. There's just a pair of glowing red eyes coming out from his helmet.
Cool.
And he points a finger right at Colt. It's like, "I will have my revenge this day."
You're welcome to try.
Sorry, buddy, you're on
But-
your own. I turn around and I walk away. Like...
Yeah, you're welcome to try, but if you remember what happened last time, just prepare for it to happen a lot faster this time.
Behind the Death Knight, the pile of refuse comes together, and like rises up into a shambling mound. But unlike the other shambling mounds, this one is like half rotted vegetation and half like bone and rotted flesh. In the center of that is Mulligan's face, the priestess of Mondor. So this is a who's who collection of people you've screwed over. So yes, now we can roll it.
Oh, that is a visual. Okay.
18.
What am I rolling for? I rolled all these earlier. 19 for Volna.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what am I rolling? My bad.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, thank you. My bad.
12 for Wim.
3.
13.
Listen, that last guiding bolt just really fucking tired me out, you know?
23.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's an 18 to a 23. I'm now at the +5 initiative stage in my life, which is good.
And Lestrada, you going on that?
I'm on a 3.
3. Okay. So yeah, Cole, what you see in front of you right now is the broken body of Janice, the former cultist, Brockathun, the Death Knight, 4 flaming skulls, one of which you know to be Vortu, and then the shambling mound of Moagon. Everybody seems very, very angry. There's a lot of vengeance vibes coming off these guys. But it is now your turn.
Okay, so I want to take them seriously, but I'm having a little bit of trouble doing that, given that a couple of them we just walked right into a room and just kicked them into a pit. So it's like
Oh, yeah.
Really vested.
And
Really
it was no harder to kill Janice than it was to kill Vortu the first time.
So,
That was a mistake,
but I remember that fun that we had with the Bane Knight, so he's going to be my first target.
Okay.
I will spend a key point to gain dodge for this round.
All right. Well, so you did have a long rest, so you can recover your hit points if you haven't already.
Gotcha.
And then I will...
Same for Wim.
I will just go straight up in an attempt to attack him. And we have the first one is 12 to a 21. 21 it's 21 hit.
Yes.
Okay, and so then that means the second attack, which is a 19 to a 28, will hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me at trying to find. Okay, it's 2d8. Well, it's 1d8 plus 5 for each attack, but okay, so that's 12 for the first and 6. 12 for the first and 6 for the second, so 18 total for those 2 attacks on him, and then I will spend the key point to flurry. And I don't believe an 11 will hit.
It will not.
Okay, but a 25 will hit.
Yeah.
And that will hit for 11 points. And I would like this Bane Knight to make a Dex saving throw or fall prone.
Does 19 pass?
That will make it. So yeah,
Because you got a 19 on die.
So basically, what we got is I run at him, get a left or right, kind of go for like the rib area, and then I try to follow this up with this like uppercut to the chin that I think is just going to knock him down, but he remains standing. Obviously.
Yeah, no, much different than your first fight where you punched him and he felt very solid. Like this like feels like you're hitting the pylon of a suspension bridge. He just has no give to give.
Well, that's how we strengthen our bodies. So we just keep hitting things. So we'll see how that works. I'm all set for the round.
Bona.
Okay. How far am I?
Let's put you guys at about 100 feet away.
Okay. So not enough movement to get there in one turn.
No.
Okay. So I am going to whip out my longbow. I still get sneak attack with the longbow. Yes? Yes.
Oh, sure.
Yes. Okay. So he's going after the Eldritch Knight, correct?
The Death Knight, yes.
Death Knight. So that is who I am going to shoot at. First one is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the second one's a 21 to hit.
That'll also hit.
I would hope so. 36 for everything together.
Okay. Yeah, you piled good. You put some
And then I'm
damage
going
on.
to start moving closer.
Oh, should have read that reaction sooner. Okay, so you're gonna move forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, are you gonna move forward as fast as you can? Because you can use your cunning action to dash. That will get you within melee range next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So next up is the first of the flaming skulls. This is Vortu himself. And when he sees Losdrada, he just like it's just a flying skull on fire, but it just makes a beeline straight towards the group of you. Is maybe 10 feet away from where Volna's at, 10 feet off the ground, and spits a fireball directly at Losdrada.
No.
Which is going to catch Losdrada, Wim, and Lyra.
I went with Colt. I went up with him.
Oh, you went up? Okay. So then you
I
have
went
a
up with her Colt. Yeah.
Okay. So then just Losdrada and Lyra are going to get need a dex save for a fireball.
Dex save for a fireball. I got 15.
Also a 15.
Alright, and then okay, so you pass the saving throw. And that's gonna do $27, half of that will be 13.
Okay.
The next of the flame skulls casts Blur on himself. So anyone who's trying to hit him will have disadvantage. Lyra, you're up next.
So wait, whoever tries to hit the Death Knight has disadvantage?
The one of the flame skulls has cast Blur on himself.
Oh.
Death Knight has not had an action yet.
Would necrotic damage hurt either of them?
Both of them, all of them are undead of some type. So chances are good they're either resistant or immune to necrotic damage.
Okay. Good to know. So I'm going to cast Blink.
Okay.
And I don't think I get to attack.
No.
Oh wait, there's nothing to plus to Blink, right?
No, just a die roll.
Just 11.
Alright, you blink out. Yeah. Welcome to the Ethereal Plane, you know it well.
Yep.
Okay, so then that guy.
Need to put a little couch up there, and like a table, coffee maker, something,
Hammock, a nice book.
Two of the other two of the remaining flame skulls, both cast magic missiles at Nostrada. The first one is going to do 9 damage. The second one will do 12.
Okay, so 21 total.
Yep.
God, these bitches are my shit. Like, god damn.
I know I'm good. I'm just working on one target right now. I'll get to them for you. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I skipped over Wim already. It's 12-1. I've already screwed up the initiative order.
It's fine. Yeah. Unless
Wim, you're up.
wait, I'll do a question for Wardcaster because it says an attack of opportunity. So if I'm near those skulls because they didn't go over there, could I have cast a spell on one of them for the magic missile?
Magic missile wouldn't have provoked an attack of opportunity.
Okay, good to know.
Well, not unless Warcaster does something funky with it.
But I don't know. I wouldn't know because usually it's like if they're within 5 feet of you, but that's only if they're moving out of your range, right?
Yeah, if they step away from you, yes.
Okay, good to know. Aha. So fire skulls are being jerks. That's not nice. So since I'm probably like right there at them. So I'll do thunderclap. It's a con save of 17.
All right. What's the range and shape on thunderclap?
It's 5 feet.
Oh, okay. That's the cantrip version. Okay.
Yeah, I have the cantrip one. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get 2 of the flame skulls that way.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So So con 17 for them.
They're both gonna fail.
Okay. Cool. So.
Hang on. Pause on that.
Say it again.
Pause on. One of them has failed.
Okay.
Now they both failed.
Okay. It's 3d6. That's color, so that's a lot again. So 11 thunder damage.
Okay.
Boom shakalaka. And that's how I cast it. So.
All right.
Because yeah. Why
not? Now, anything else for you?
No, I'm gonna see what damage they really do more, and then I'll figure it out there.
Okay. Death Knight hasn't really drawn its sword yet. It just kind of stood there and took those pummeling blows from Colt. He just kind of drops his head and looks down at you, and his eyes flare in a flash. Colt, I would like you to make a. Why are we mousing? Did that just freeze up? Hold on.
Make a roll and we'll guess whether it's right or not.
Colt, give me a charisma save.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask: is it fear-based?
It is not.
Okay. The only reason I asked is I get advantage on that.
Mm-hmm.
So, give me a sec. Charisma save. Okay. That'll be an 18 to a 20.
Okay. You resist his banishment.
Oh no.
Ah, okay. Well,
2 can play at that game, bitch.
had I known I was going to do that, I would have just accepted it. I could have enjoyed a round or 2 elsewhere.
But that will be his turn for that. Next up will be Nostrada.
All right, I'm gonna try and banish Colt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna. So what I'm gonna do is, one of the two skulls I'm actually going to cast. They're like, how close would you say they are to us right now?
None of the flame skulls have. Well, one of the flame skulls is advanced, directly towards you. The other three are kind of in the same general area.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to Sacred Flame at the one that's advancing.
Okay.
So I'll have to make a dex save on that one.
Okay, and Sacred Flame is what type of damage?
It's Radiant.
Okay. So does a 23 pass?
Oh, fuck you. Yes, it does.
Check.
Actually, yeah. Let me see what it does. Target must succeed or throw. Okay, yeah. So you don't get damaged on that.
Yeah.
And then for disgruntledly for my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and try and do some what's it called? Is it the spiritual weapon? Yeah, it's a spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna cast it at the one that is advanced. I was gonna do it on a second one, but no, we're gonna do it at the one that's advanced.
Okay.
So
that'll get an attack roll?
Yep. So we're gonna do 12.
Alright. Or 2 takes 12.
Oh no, sorry, that's 12 to hit.
Oh. That'll miss.
Okay, thank you. And that's
Let's erase that.
There's nothing I can do on that, so I failed both times, so that's good. Go ahead, whoever's next.
Okay. Next up is the undead shambling mound. What's it going to do? It's so close to Whim, it's going to have to go in on that. And it just kind of like rushes forward. And like, it kind of has a human-ish shape, but it's not held together very well. So like take a step and like fall forward onto itself, and then the form like regrows out the top of it so it can step again. It's a mess.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, but it's going to attack you twice. Does an 11 hit?
That misses. I'm gonna take 12 AC.
So the natural 20 will hit.
Of course. Well, can I use bend luck for that, or no? To cancel that out, or no, that does not work that way.
It's your ability. How wonderful.
I don't know, dude. No, it's only a to minus with the.
Yeah, you can subtract a D4, but you're subtracting from a 27.
It's yeah. Okay. Yay.
Okay.
I think you can use that for damage, though.
It probably won't. It's fine. Let's go.
You take 26 damage.
Woo. Cool. Nice.
Were you concentrating on any spells? I don't think so.
I did the cantrip last time. Yep.
I thought so. All right, that's going to take us back to top of the order with Colt.
Okay, so seeing this hunk of like gutter trash, and when I say that, this shambling mound just reminds me of the things you scoop out of your gutters at like the beginning of the end of fall.
Yes.
With all the
with extra body parts.
Yeah. Yep. That I just
like, and its center torso has like Morrigan's entire body like in the torso, just kind of like looking out. Like she doesn't appear to be animated in any sort of way. It's just her body there, like a hood ornament.
Okay, I gotta focus right now. That Death Knight it could be just as much of a problem as a shambling mound, and if I'm already engaged with it right now, I might as well try to neutralize the one threat that's already taken a pretty big hit from both Volna and I. So I will go the whole attack routine. And we get a 1, which I have to reroll. That was a nice reroll. That's a 25, so that will hit. And the other one's a 15, and a 15 misses, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 1 hit for 11 points. I will spend the key point and try the 2 more attacks. And both double 11. So let me see. I believe double 11s, those are both 20s.
20s will hit.
Okay. And that's 13 and 8. 21 total on the next 2. And can he make a con save?
No, he cannot.
For a DC 15 or be stunned until the end of my next turn. Unless he happens to be immune to stunning for some reason.
No, but he very much should be. Yeah, you got him stunned.
Okay. Now I have that guy a little bit better under control. The best I can do is no, actually that's not going to be helpful. I'll stay there, kind of face off against him in case, but he's still stunned. So I'm done for the turn.
Okay, Volna.
Yes, hello. So our Death Knight is still alive, yes?
Well,
Yes?
still undead. He hasn't
Yes.
been alive since the last time you encountered him.
Okay, yes. You know what I meant. Alright, am I close enough that I can get within actual melee range? Yes.
You have advantage against him right now since he's stunned.
Yeah, you could get in range if you wanted to. Easily.
You know, I'm just gonna use my longbow and then move in.
Okay.
You know, why not? First hit is a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
I hope so. I'm gonna roll them separately this time.
You do have advantage on the attack roll, by the way.
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
Because he's stunned.
Okay, it was no better than the other one. It wasn't a crit. So 28 damage, including sneak attack for the first one.
Got it? And you have a second attack?
Yeah, I don't have advantage on the second attack, do I?
You do have advantage on the second attack, but you've already used your sneak attack, so.
Yeah. Oh no, I rolled a 1 on the first one, so
Okay.
that's why I wanted to ask. Alright, so that's a 24 to hit. With
That will
advantage. And then 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move into actual melee range.
Okay. With the knight?
Yeah.
Alright. That brings us to Vortu. What is Vortu going to do? He has options. He's weird. Let's see. Let's do that. Last turn he hooked up a fireball. This turn he's hooking up a flaming sphere, which he's summoning that. And he kind of does like a sonic spin, and then this flaming sphere just like shoots forward off of that, and then he kind of regains his position in space. And of course he started using Osdrada, his murderer. So I'm going to need a dex save from Lestrada.
Alright, let's take a look and see what that
Right.
deck save will be.
At the beginning of your turn, you'll need a dex save because there's a large sphere of fire kind of sitting next to you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yep, that'll happen later. That's his turn. Then the flame skull who is blurred is going to drop a fireball on Colt. So that will catch Colt, Wim, and Volna, as well as a couple of his allies who are immune to fire.
I have resistance to fires.
You do?
Okay, that's a 21 for that save.
Okay, you
Oh.
pass.
What?
Yep, dex save.
16. 14 plus 2.
Oh,
16 passes.
12.
12 fails.
Can I? Then I'll try to spend luck. Roll d4. It's my reaction. I can do it for your saving throw.
Sorry,
add a
Kevin,
D4
do you
to that.
need me to roll something? I totally zoned out. I don't know why.
No, you're out of range on that one.
Ah, okay,
So
cool.
12 plus 3.
It's only 30 feet.
So 12 plus 3 is
15?
15. Now you're good.
Okay. I don't know what I was trying to dodge, but
Fireball.
Point blank fireball.
That's 2 sorcery points.
So 28 damage. Half of that will be 14 for all of you who take half. Wim, you take 7 because you take half for passing your save and then half for the damage resistance.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge too, so I'm gonna only take 7.
Well, I'll find that die later. So,
That's the truth. It goes so far away when they fall on the floor.
I really need to clean up that corner of the floor.
Oops.
Okay, so that's that guy. Now we're gonna go to Lyra, who blinks back in.
Who just cast the fireball?
One of the flame skulls.
I'm going to target him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. The one that just fired is under the effect of a blur spell, so you'd have disadvantage to target that one. The other
Alright, I'll
three.
do whoever's next to him then.
Okay.
Just one though. All 3. That one.
All 3 under one target. Okay.
Yep. Ooh. Hold on. I can't math. 14,
Yes.
16,
Yes.
and then the other one's 19 plus 9, so whatever that is. So those actually
28.
hit?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surprising. So...
They're small, but not much else.
So let's see.
They're just skulls that somebody dipped in lighter fluid. You know?
Oh wait, let me
Maybe.
just take a look at my other one. Alright. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17. Hold on. So 20. Wait, let me just make sure I did this right. 7, 8, 9. 10. So it's a d10 for each plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus 15 since they all hit.
Right. So
Okay.
3d10 plus 15.
So 7, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27 plus 15, whatever that is. It just seemed like too high for me, so.
27. You rolled really good on the d10s.
Only on one, I got a 7. No, because I have the new feature that gives me a plus
Oh,
5.
you've got another thing that gives you plus 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, so that's gonna just flat kill him.
Okay. If you want to double check my sheet and make sure I'm doing it right.
No, you're right. You have another ability that adds on to that. I did forget that. And then we lost Nick, so stream's gonna have to reboot.
No, I'm right here.
Yeah, well, you
Wait,
Well-
why is my camera not on? Oops. I'm here. Sorry, I don't know why the fuck
Yeah.
this just happened. We're good.
and then are we at the BRB screen for
Oh.
stream?
Oh, that was up for just a second because I
Okay.
misclicked on something.
Yeah, and do you blink out?
No, I do not.
Okay, so you're still present for whatever happens next.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck my life.
Okay.
Literally rolled a 10. So.
Alright. The next one gets to act is the Death Knight, who is stunned. Death Knight do anything around where he's stunned? Don't think so.
To the end of my next turn, yeah.
Can't move. Is incapacitated. That's okay. So yeah, you can't do jack shit. Okay. So that's going to stop that from happening. Then we're down to another flame skull. That flame skull's also going to drop a fireball. He's going to drop it in a way that's going to catch Lyra, Lestrada, probably Wim.
Gross.
Even if I'm by.
No, you might be too far away, yeah. So, Lestrada and Lyra, dex saves.
Dex save? Alright.
16.
You good?
I got a 15.
You're also good.
Alright.
27, half of that'll be 13.
13 damage, okay.
And then Lestrada. Make your dex save for the flaming sphere. That is still kind of turning next to you.
That's gonna be a 10.
Alright, so you'll take full damage there.
4 damage? Oh, full damage.
Full, which is 10.
Okay.
Mayo.
And then it is your turn.
Okay, well, since that happened, it looks like we're gonna have a time of our lives here. And by that, it's time to do some healies. Fuck these people and their goddamn bullshits. Alright, healies. Let's go with the healies here. What?
I'm just imagining we'll start on a pair of wheelies now. Or healies. Healies. Just zoom in.
He totally needs a pair and just gonna go up and.
Those are gnomish contraptions no self-respecting dwarf would ever wear.
Yeah, sorry.
Plus Lestrada might.
Yeah, I would totally wear adamantine healies. Alright, so we're gonna do some cure mass wounds here. So
Mayo.
I want to try and get people in our party healed up a little bit.
Yeah, you'll have to advance a little bit to make that happen, but you can catch everybody.
Yep, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do it at 5th level, so everyone's gonna get about 19 points of damage. I mean, sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oopsie,
Thanks.
my bad. Sorry. 19 points of healing. So have fun with that. And I'm going to basically have my axe attack that fucking skull thing. And I'm assuming because I had to move up, I'm out of that flame area, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my axe is gonna try and swing at that the skull that it was facing off with. And it's gonna get a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, let's try and do this. That's going to be 10 damage.
Alright. Anything else?
From my view, no, nothing else. Everything's good.
Alright, so Undead Shambling Mound is going to continue to... Did I skip Whim again?
Yeah.
Why am I doing that?
Fine. You secretly hate me. It's alright.
Yeah, I know. Jeez,
Aww.
you were once at PAX Unplugged, and now you're just like.
Whim, take your turn. Take your turn.
I'm actually.
You should go before the Death Knight, which didn't get a turn, so I'm gonna blame Colt for that.
I wasn't like, wait. I'm never gonna have a sorry. So a thing. What am I gonna do now?
You have a big pile of rotted stuff all up in your face.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm getting a little pissed off. Was that a fireball? Gross, slimy touching.
Mm-hmm.
Bleh. So, gonna clap my hands together again, but instead of doing thunderclap, I'm just gonna go expand out with synaptic static.
Okay.
And it is a 20-foot sphere. So my goal is to get the Shambling Mound, the Death Knight, and any of the skulls if I can within that sphere.
That will also include Colt and Volma.
Okay. Oh.
What?
I'm fine with it.
What are you doing?
Synaptic static. It has a lot of damage, but psychic.
Do we get a save?
You do. It's intelligence of 17. I already said I'm doing it, so I wasn't even thinking. So if they're gonna be in it, no.
Before we get to that, let's roll for Surge.
Okay. Oh, please. 9.
Okay. So synaptic static is going to do each creature within 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make an intelligence saving throw. Okay.
If it has an intelligence score 2 or lower, it's not affected, and it doesn't work on them. I'm hoping if they're smart enough to ambush us.
It does affect all of them.
Okay.
Oh.
Death Knight passes. There are 2 flame skulls in the area. One will fail. And the Shambling Mound, I don't think that one actually could pass. So yeah, you're gonna get the full damage on all of the enemies except one of the flame skulls.
Okay. So I'll roll damage first, and then there's more to it. I think.
I got a 20 in intelligence save.
Sorry, so that'll pass. Volma?
I got a 24.
Okay.
Cool. So 32 is the full damage, but take half if you pass the saving throw.
And that's psychic damage?
That's psychic damage, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Half of 32 is what?
16.
16.
16. So I'm gonna uncanny dodge that and take half of that.
Okay.
Big bada boom. Jesus.
Yeah, basically just undead.
Yeah.
Let's try to heal.
Sorry.
Jeez,
No, that's
guys,
fine.
Come on.
After it fails,
Okay.
a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all of its attack rolls and ability checks.
The only one who failed it saved is dead. You blew up one of the flame skulls.
Oh, I blew him away? Okay, then never mind. Alright.
Kill whatever keeps casting fireball. Jesus.
Yeah, but if but others fail too, so they have muddled thoughts for a minute, so they have...
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So, anything else you got going on there? Alright. Then we're going to go on to Lizardo.
Which?
Lysistrata.
You already did your turn because we skipped you.
Yep.
Okay. Or we skipped Lauren. Alright, so then that's the Shambling Mound.
Wrong person.
Shambling Mound is going to try to still get on a whim. Does a 16 and a 20 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is quick.
What?
You're going to take 26 damage from the 2 hits.
Sadist.
And then it just kind of like flows over you and pulls you inside.
Cool.
So you are engulfed. You are currently blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
Oh.
What the fuck, dude?
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're so excited too? I don't know you anymore.
This is awesome.
Well, as you've played D&D with me long enough to know, I've done far worse. So we're going to let you contemplate that
Cool. Thanks.
and go back up to the top of the order where we have Colt.
That's Miyu's reaction, in case anyone was wondering.
So okay.
Get off the keyboard.
So now he's okay. He's still stunned until the
The
end
end
of
of
the
the
turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's part of me that wants to do that, but I think it's actually more optimal for me to try to finish off the Death Knight.
Okay.
So, I'd love to take a picture of this, but do you want to see the double 20s? I got double 20s, which does not happen.
Okay, so your first attack is a crit because you have advantage on the attack roll.
Yep. And then my
I'll
second.
I'll go rid of 20 that way. To ha 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 ha.
Yeah. And then my second attack with advantage, right?
Yep.
Is that is why am I blanking out on this? 27 to hit. So
27 will hit.
Okay, so one crit, one hit. Okay.
Yep.
It's double the dice and then add the modifiers, right? I don't crit that often, so. Okay, so it's 12. That's 17 for the crit. And 8. So 25 total for those two attacks.
What was the second attack?
8 points.
8. Okay.
Yeah. If he's still standing,
he is.
I will then spend that key point and get the next two attacks. I still have advantage on those.
You do?
Yes, because he's stunned. That's right. So the first one on that is that's a 25.
Yep.
And then a 29. So.
Yep.
Okay. And that is 14 total from those two. Each was 7 points. So.
It still stands.
Okay. I have done all that I can do. Well, I've not done everything I can do yet. 1 second. I will. You know what? Yeah, I've done what I can do for this round. I need to save a couple key points in case. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm done for the round.
Okay.
I have
the card is now unstunned.
Yep.
Okay. Volna.
Alrighty. Now that I'm in actual melee range, I'm going to go at this Death Knight. I don't know why that is so hard for me to remember. That's what he is. With my Moonblade. That is a 17 to hit for the first one. Right.
Slides right across his super thick armor.
19.
Also slides across his armor.
You know, we're gonna action search.
I thought you might.
Because I suck at this apparently. Okay, here we go. 28.
28 will hit.
And then a second 28 for the second hit.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get sneak attack?
Yes, because Colt's next to him.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing everything here.
Yep.
weird question.
Give it to me.
Shambling Mound's a plant creature, right? And I have a spell that I can speak with plants. But since he's undead, it doesn't affect him, right?
A standard shambling mound is a plant creature, yes.
33 damage.
Okay.
Because I'm psycho.
He won't be able to understand me when I say spit Wim out.
Yeah, you finally catch some part of the armor you can damage. It is not quite enough to drop him, but he does not look great.
Good.
Next up is going to be Vortu. What is Vortu going to do? What is Vortu going to do to Strahd? He's going to cast Magic Missile with Strahd because he wants to get some blood in on this. So we're going to take 10.
10 damage, got it.
Yep. Okay, next up is going to be the remaining Flame Skull, the one who's blurred. We'll also throw a Magic Missile at Lystrada because they really don't like you.
That's fair.
Take 12 that time. Now, Lyra, you're up.
Are any of those skull things still around?
Two of them are. One who's been blurred, the other is Vortu.
Oh, the what?
The one you've met and remember the name for.
It was the guy that we dropped in the pit.
Let's do that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna zap him with Eldritch Blast again. Ooh, oh god. No, I don't think I hit with any of them. Hold on. So 12?
12 will miss.
Okay, then all of them miss. Because I got a 32 and a 1.
Okay.
So, let me see if I blink at least. That was just, like, embarrassing. Crit on the blink, at least.
Okay. So you're out so fast you don't even see your spells hit or miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. 32 and 1. What are the odds?
I'm most thinking of you as one of those training droids for just a second. You just pop out, shoot a bunch of lasers in places, and then
Yep. Extermination. Sorry. Let me stop.
Lyra, I need you to start your turn by making a Constitution save.
Oh, sad face. I'm going to probably
No,
forget
not Lyra. Sorry, Wim makes the Constitution save.
Oh.
Okay. That will be 12 plus. Oh, wait, you got advantage because it's Constitution, you said, right? Oh, no, it's only for. No,
Yeah.
Sorry, I lied. No, 12 plus 6, so 18.
Okay, so you pass the saving throw. You don't take any damage from being crushed inside this. But you are inside this. Now, you cannot see, so that's going to make it really hard to target with spells.
But if so with Warcaster, it says that I can still do somatic, even if I was holding stuff. Which
you still can. You can cast any spell you want. That's not a problem. Okay. The only thing, if the spell requires you to target something, you're blind, so you can't target it.
So if I'm inside the thing, but I want to do Thunderclap, I'm in its 5 feet.
I'd allow it because you really can't mess with that.
Okay, cool. So it's a con 17. So my goal is to try to force him to spit me out.
God,
yes.
Damn, that fucking scared me. Jesus Christ.
It passes the saving throw, so it takes no damage. From the outside, you kind of see this shambling mound like burp. It just kind of like swells up like a balloon for like a split second and then slaps back in on itself. Wim, I'd like another Constitution save from you.
Sure. That was 18 plus 6, so 24.
Okay, you're still fine. The rapid expansion and retraction had some complications you didn't plan on.
Oh, okay. So since that was a cantrip,
you can still quick spell something.
Yeah, so that could be any level, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the reason to. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So that'll do. Let me see. So Disintegrate? Just because
Need to target.
Need a target?
Mhm.
Oh, is it if avoid wants to say visual? Is that why? Or
V stands for verbal.
oh, verbal. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm not even thinking.
Yeah, it really just kind of mostly in the spell description on whether or not you need to target something.
Gotcha.
Does it have a range of self? You should be okay.
Okay. You should make him fly. Touch. Flight would be the same situation, right? But no.
Fly would work just fine, but you're still restrained, so you couldn't
I'm still
fly.
in the thing.
Yeah.
Will transform a creature you can see. What I can't see.
Which spell was that?
I was looking at polymorph.
You can target yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. As long as just so you couldn't target anything, that's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll.
Seriously, is that a second one down there in the same spot? No, there it is.
Yeah, so I'll polymorph myself.
Into what?
What's the biggest? What's bigger than a? I don't know how big a shambling mountain is. I want to be bigger, like bust out of it. Can I do giant gorilla, like the one that he fought in the pit? Would that be way bigger than that? Can I do?
Oh, the full-armed gorilla thing?
Like the full, like that's way bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That'll be at least the same size as it, but it will also have a better strength, so your chance of getting free are better.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay.
And then would it be my next turn? Then I would try to break out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was that creature called again? So I can look up its strength.
Carillion, I think it was. Just grab stats for an ogre.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Misrata.
So I'm thinking that everyone needs a little bit of healing, myself included. So we're gonna do another mass cure wounds here.
Okay. You won't be able to target Wim because you can't see her, and you won't be able to target Lyra because she's on a different plane.
Sorry guys, can't help you guys. But that's okay. So 31 Heelys for those
31?
who can't. 31 Heelys for those
Jesus.
who can, who are around me, who I can see, who are not.
Hold on.
What?
This time I skipped the Death Knight.
Because he was stunned last time.
Yeah. Okay.
He still has muddled thoughts though. He has muddled thoughts from synaptic static.
He passed the save.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah. The only way you failed died. Okay. What is he going to do with his crazy huge pile of abilities?
Quick, everyone put 31 into your healing before he makes a move.
I mean, you probably want it afterwards.
He's going to cast a spell called Destructive Wave. He's going to catch it in the direction that will get Wim. Wow. Colt and Volna. Well, that goes in all directions.
You get to keep your roll, Nick.
I don't know if I'll get any better of a roll with that one.
Okay. Yeah. So Colt and Volna, I would like a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Let's see. Is
17.
19.
Okay, the 19 will pass. 23. For 32 damage, this is a combination of radiant and thunder damage. Volna, you are also knocked prone when you fail.
Okay, so you take half of 32 if you succeed?
Yes.
Can I uncanny dodge it?
Yes, so you'll take 16 and get knocked prone.
Okay.
I keep getting healed, and I keep taking 16 damage like every round. So I keep coming back to the where
Then maybe you should kill the thing that's causing the damage.
I'm working on it.
Alright, so then we're gonna go. Now it's Lustrada's turn. Now Death Knight is active.
Alright, cool. So, 32 Heelys.
I'll take that, thank you.
32, alright.
Which spell did you use?
I'm sorry, 31 Heelys, not 32. I used Illusion Mask Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So, that's good. Alright, and so I'm assuming right now we still have the two fucking skulls that are just doing their bullshit, right?
Yes, there is Vor 2, the this time unkillable, and then the blurred skull. That actually hasn't gotten hit yet.
Oh, fuck the blur. I'm going towards the Vortu because he's a bigger threat, because he's a bitch. So, I'm gonna take my spirit axe and move it over to try and swipe at it. Him.
Okay.
The thing. Oh, you motherfucker. 11.
11 will miss.
Fucking yeah, it's like this roller just decided to drop the dice on the table and then like it hit the screen and rolled over one. I'm like, you fucking. All right, so get ready to die, guys. I'm good.
Alright, so Shambling Mound. Now, Wim's inside. So, we don't need to worry about that. But it is going to try to take its shots off on Volna, who's laying there prone and vulnerable. The 8's still going to miss, but the 21 will likely hit.
Yeah.
Take 13. And then we go back to Colt at the top.
Okay, so I'm seeing this unfold, this Shambling Mound, but I also know this Death Knight just kind of ground punched and shot up a big wave of his own crap. So
Pain and death, yes.
I'm gonna have to try at least my 2 first attacks on him without.
Standard attacks this time.
Yep. Okay, so that would be 21, and the second one is an 11, so I know the 11 missed.
21 does hit.
21 does hit, okay. And that will be 12 points of damage.
That is finally enough to take the Death Knight down.
Okay, so then I can still use a key point and I can still move over, use a key point and flurry on the
Absolutely.
Shambling Mound, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So I will then move over, spin a key point, and flurry on the Shambling Mound. Hopefully, I'm counting on its like elasticity so that Wim doesn't take some of these hits, but you know.
Oh, look at the size of it now. I'm kind of like its skeleton.
So yeah. So I got a 25, and that would be a 23. 23 and a 25.
Both will hit.
Okay. And it's not going to be a lot, but that's 11 for the first one and 6 for the second, or so 17 total.
Okay.
And I would like it to, because I hit it with the thing, I'm going to spend a key point and ask it to I'm going to ask it to make a con save.
13.
Yeah, it needs a DC 15 or it's stunned for this round. So
yeah, that ability is so broken.
Yep.
Okay. So that thing is stunned. Volna.
Yeah.
You are prone on the ground at the feet of this Shambling Mound, who is now stunned.
Oh, good.
There's a flame skull in the air not too far above you, and another one that is kind of halfway between you and Losdrada.
Getting up takes my actual action, correct?
Standing takes half of your movement.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna stand up. I don't know why I thought it took my action. Okay. So the skull is like right above me, correct?
Yeah. The blurred skull is directly above you.
Yeah. Do I have any reason that I get sneak attack on it, or do I have to give myself a reason to get sneak attack?
You would have to give yourself a reason.
Okay. So I'm gonna use Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
And
which will give you advantage on the attack roll, which is what grants you sneak attack, but it ends up being a standard attack roll, so you're countering the disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. First one's a 28 to hit.
Yep.
Oh. Second one's a 15.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, 20.
Calculating damage.
Yeah, I know. 29. That was very hard to math.
You knocked the blur off of it.
Oh,
It is still floating. It's kind of like spinning, toppling end over end, trying to regain its balance, but it's not dead.
okay. Well, I knocked the blur off of it at least.
Yep.
You knocked the color out of her hair.
I just thought about how messed up this would look to Colt if he was a little less intelligent. Wim went into the shambling mound and is now a giant gorilla that I previously fought one. It's possibly coming out of a shambling
We're really
mound
doing a throwback episode.
It's like, did the thing just like, it just converted Wim into a...
It's the grounding nightmare.
We'll try it. A 20 should hit you, correct?
Yeah, what about it?
Take 10 damage from a fire ray from Vortu.
Oh, God, I'm down. I'm just kidding. I'm not down. At this point, it feels like I am mentally. Stop rolling.
That particular skull is laughing maniacally as he enacts his revenge upon his murderer.
One fucking time, okay? And it wasn't even on purpose.
Accidental murder is still murder.
Fair. You know what, as a cleric, I understand.
So now we're at the blurred skull.
He's not blurred anymore, is he?
He is not. So he's gonna fire a magic missile off of Losdrada.
Bitch!
He's no longer blurred.
He hit good with that one. That's 15. 14.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Lyra, you blink back in.
No, thank you. Okay, I will. I guess I'll try to go with the non-skull dude, all three, if I can actually hit this time.
Which one would you like to target first?
The skull guy.
The red
All
skull
of
guy.
them on the skull guy.
The
one that just got not blurred.
Okay, so do those attacks one at a time.
Okay. 15?
Yes.
Higher than that. In the middle.
Okay.
So 18 plus 9 and 16 plus 9.
Do the damage for the first one.
So it's a D. Oh, wait. D10. 9 plus. Again, unless I have it wrong, 9 plus 5 plus another 5.
I think you do have that wrong because I've been looking at it. When you say you get a +5 from your.
It says 1D.
Yeah, it's a 1 class. It says 1d10 plus 5. Yeah, that's factoring in your new invocation.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's
but
fine.
that's still enough to kill it.
12, 13. Yeah, so that's 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then the other 2 hits will be on the other skull.
Cool. So 8 plus 5 and 5 plus 5.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
23. Not quite dead.
Nope.
It's hard to judge like survivability on something that's just a flaming skull.
Mm-hmm. And I do blink out.
Okay. So Gorilla and Wim.
I don't know how it would be because I'm inside.
You would like to try to fight your way out of this
Yes,
undead
I want to
Slenderman
rip
man.
it open from the
Okay.
inside out. I want to be the alien that rips out of his chest, please.
What is the strength there on that Gorillian?
Plus
You're gonna,
plus
you're
4.
gonna need to make an athletics check.
Athletics check, so it's a plus 4. So I add plus 4 to that then.
Yes.
17 plus 4. 21.
Okay. Yeah, you crawl out of the shambling nun. But that does take your action to crawl out like that. And you are a now big, smelly, hairy, 4-armed gorilla thing covered in muck.
But he's got 5 attacks. It's bite and claw. Would that count for all of them? If it's
It uses your action to make the escape attempt.
Okay, cool. Then that's it.
Great. Yep. Lestrada.
Hell yeah. Is it my turn?
Vortu and the shambling nun remain.
Alrighty. Well, you know what, Vortu, we have to end this. So I'm just gonna try and do. I'm not gonna do a saving throw thing. That's getting stupid. It's gonna be a guiding bolt for me, dog. At 2nd level.
Okay.
Actually, why am I doing it 2nd? I have not used my 3rd levels yet. So we're gonna try and do that. Oh, for the love of God. Thank you for fucking hitting. I hope is 17 plus 7 going to hit?
A 24 will hit, yes.
So, wow, yes, that's what it equals. I can do math.
You're me.
I'm just tired of my shit not hitting. God, 25.
Vortu shatters into thousands of pieces.
Oh, yeah,
But
fuck you.
the fire portion of it like stays in place long enough after the skull is blown out from under it. It still has a chance to scream out, "Not again!"
Goodbye. Fucking hate you. And so I'm assuming my bonus action sword is still there.
Yes, and you can redirect that towards the shambling nun.
Alright, it's gonna go and attack the shambling thing that shambles. Of Shambleton. Nope, I rolled the wrong thing. We're gonna roll to hit, not for damage. Let's see. 13.
13 will miss.
Well, at least I got a hit off of something.
Yes. Alright, this thing's kind of in a rage. Surrounded by its murderers.
No.
Who will attack? We've got Len, Colt, Volna. Let's attack Volna.
Rude.
The 26 will hit.
Yeah.
9 won't.
No.
So take 13.
13?
Yep. And then Colt's turn.
Okay, here we go. At this point in time, just straight attack. There's not, there's one guy left anyway, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so we're looking at 28 and a 13. So 13 misses, I would assume.
Correct.
Okay. And that's 10 points on the first attack. I will spend the key, and we get a crit and a dirty 20.
Yep.
Okay. And so the crit is 13. The crit is 18 points. And then the regular hit is 11 points.
Okay. It has recorded a lot of damage.
Can it? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna stun it again. But I'm going to take the dodge for this round.
Okay. Then Volna will have her attempt.
Yay! Yes, me. I almost said the wrong thing again. Is the Death Knight still up?
No, Death Knight's been going for a while.
Okay, that's what I thought. The no longer blurred skull is still above me?
The only thing that remains is a Shambling Mound.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go out to the Shambling Mound. I'm gonna go at it with my Moonblade. And I'm assuming sneak attack because everybody's around this thing at this point. Assuming I can hit it. That's a nat 20 to a 31.
That will do damage.
Alright, I'm gonna roll that first since it brings it up for me. And doubles my sneak attack, correct?
Correct.
Oh god.
All dice and single modifiers.
It's a big pile of dice.
Yeah, it's a 17, a 13, and an 18.
Oh, 48?
I think so.
Yep, you're correct.
Okay. A large chunk of it just gets sliced off, and then slops to the side and just kind of like is now inert goo, but it does not fall down yet. You've reduced its mass significantly.
I'm gonna go in with my second attack now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yep.
15 damage. That seems so
Low.
small in comparison.
Yeah. It is anticlimactic just by comparison, but otherwise a good hit. Lyra, when you blink back in, you see the Shambling Mound as the only opponent left standing.
Motherfucker Jones. Alright, let's zap him then.
Alright?
Bye.
14.
Miss?
Less. Wait, no, more than that. 14, 15, 16, 17.
17 will hit.
And then 18 plus 9, whatever that is.
That's definitely going to hit.
So, I get. Do I have to do them separately?
No. I just wanted you to do it separately last time because you were almost certainly going to kill the first Flame Skull.
Okay. 14 plus 15. And
Significant.
Let's see if I blink. And I blink.
Alright. Wim. We're going to need you to get some Gorelian beatings in here. I think that's your plan.
Yes. So I'm gonna be munching on some trash. So yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's 5 attacks. Wow, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So 14 plus 6, so 20.
Yep.
20 for that one. So that'll be the bite, but I'll roll all 4 just to
Sure.
get that covered out of the way. Both 17s, so plus 6.
They'll both hit.
Those 2 will hit too, and then the other 2, another 17 and a 14. So I'm adding 6 to those. So yeah, they're all over 20.
All of them are going to hit.
Holy crap! Okay, hold on. Full on King Kong style, with all 4 hands and all that craziness.
Yeah. Hey, there's much punching going on.
Just like the Gorelian didn't really get any in because Cole was just.
Tuck your thumb. Tuck your thumb properly when you punch.
So, oh my god, what is it?
You guys, I taught her everything she knows.
I know. I'm like, I'm doing a thing. So the bite is 6 plus 4, 10 piercing for the bite. Then 5, 7, 5, 10, 16, 21 for the claw.
The series of claws.
Series of claws, yeah,
Okay.
total from the different D6s and stuff.
That last claw, you pull Mulligan's corpse out of the pile, and everything else seems to de-animate.
Oh, now I really feel like King Kong. I need to climb a tree or something.
There are plenty to choose from on either side of the road. Yeah. So with all of that taken care of, you own the battlefield and can deal with things as you choose.
Just one thing: if she does start climbing a tree, Lyra, you need to get on your broom and do flybys.
Okay.
To really do this properly.
Just make biplane flavored buzzing as you go past.
Oh my God.
I'm always on my broom though.
Yeah, so there you go. You have unavenged the Revengers.
Any loot in their cart, or is it only grossness?
Inside the car, one of the things you find is a tattered journal. It was the journal that Janice was keeping as he tracked you guys across the countryside, collecting your victims. Apparently, he interviewed and talked to a lot of people.
Mars. I love
Yeah, kind of. Now, it's a little painful to read through this because it is poorly spelled, badly written, and mostly angry. Like there's one page where he just seems to have written fuck many
We're
times.
sworn to publish this in game.
But yeah, you definitely get a true sense that this deranged cultist had snapped in a completely different direction after encountering you guys.
Oh, but since this is a book in the Forgotten Realms, it can make its way to Candlekeep. This is
Please, that's what I'm saying.
If you'd like to make a 4,000-mile detour, sure.
No, we'll mail it. Be like, we don't need entry, just have this.
Our first psychotic fan, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
It's important to what's it called? It's important to fucking book history that you have this.
We gotta have some continuity between all of the D&D games. Jeez.
Not really. Where's
Yeah,
Homewood
we
gonna fit
do.
in?
but it's like
I don't know.
it's like 4,000 miles, but several hundred years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Candlekeep's been there the entire time, so yeah, it would be an option.
We'll
It would
hide
be
it
there.
somewhere.
It would be there in time for the other group to have possibly read it. So yeah, that leaves you free to continue your travel north, unless you wanted to dilly-dally or detour yourselves. You can attempt that.
I could use at least a short rest because I think that's what gets me back my key points. I got to double check.
You can take your time here and do the short rest. You'll get a long full rest at the end of the night. Everything else on the road after this seems oddly clear. You are getting closer to the heart of the Cormanthor, so there wouldn't be much traffic here anyway. The Volman is familiar with this area. It seems like nothing has traveled on this road in a couple of days.
Weird.
Yeah. It's noticeably weird that there's so little traffic right now. Second thing, go ahead, Colt.
Would you say that, looking at Volna, if she's really addressing this with the rest of us, would you say that someone's expecting us, so they're keeping the roads clear?
That would be, honestly, my assumption. I think that's a valid assumption to make.
That's a scary assumption.
It goes,
might actually be true.
Give me just one moment. I power up the gauntlets and I look at the grass at my feet and go, "Hey dudes, how you doing? Have like anybody been around here like besides us in the last day or two?
Have you seen the goat?
Have we
Goat?
seen a goat?
No.
Greatest of all time?
No.
It's the greatest of all time.
Then everything's fine.
Grass says everything's cool.
Oh,
It's grass.
it's grass. All right, I'm gonna do something here. I have my equipment on me. I'm going to take a look through my gem of seeing to see if there's anything that might actually be able to tell me whether or not there's a.
Gem of Seeing. That's got a whole pile of options on it.
Yes. So I'll
Um,
have True Sight basically.
Is
for the
it
next
an
time
outrageous
when I use
gem?
that's pretty short range, though. So all it's really telling you is that there's nothing illusionary or specifically unusual in the general area you're in.
120 feet is the range.
Correct. Yeah, the general area that you're in.
All right, so I'm still, and like as we're going, I'll have it activated for 10 minutes. So I'll say, okay, well, why don't I lead, and that way, I'll try and see if there's anything around us that might have been disturbed or.
The first thing you guys notice that's worth mentioning, Vern, you spot one of the stone markers that the elves have used to mark the boundary of where it's no longer safe.
Mm-hmm.
So everything beyond this boundary mark would be inside the area of effect of Myth Trinor's Mythal. When you cross this barrier, everybody except Volna notices an extra tingle in the air. Like there's like a magic charge that's just in the air, and you kind of get that feeling that if you sneeze incorrectly, it could trigger this Mythal to function. It's ready and primed and not quite working properly. That's a
God, we're back in this area again. What the fuck?
Yeah. You encountered a little bit of this on your trip south, where you were in an area where the magic was unstable. This is very much that, but more.
Basically the state I'm in all the time. So.
Yeah.
My hair's still going up.
Yeah, it's an exponential increase for Wim. You've gotten fairly good at like picking your path through the way the chaos flows and picking the strands of the weave that are best likely to get you the effect you're looking for. But it feels like the entire weave is vibrating. So trying to grab a hold of it here is going to be juiced.
When your weave is vibrating.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
The weave of magic is a thing. It's funny that you mentioned spiders, Cole. Because some of the trees here are covered in thick, ropey strands of webbing.
Nope.
Oh, actually, that is perfect.
That's kinky.
No.
That is perfect. That's the best thing. No, I have a
No.
Valna, are you having a particular reaction to spiders?
Just say no under my breath and keep walking.
Okay.
Just
You are aware of one of the common threats of Myth Trinor are not just giant spiders, but phase spiders have been nesting in the woods surrounding the city.
I'm not a fan. Volna's fine, but spiders freak me out.
Are they going through their emo phase? Is that why they're called phase?
No.
God, please.
Volna,
What?
I would like you to give me a... You're going to be bad at it. Give me an Arcana check.
You're going to be bad at it.
Well, I'm just looking down your character sheet.
Dirty 20!
Okay.
Fuck you!
Hey!
Yeah, you show 'em.
phase spiders are one of those known threats. They do something very similar to the blink spell that Lyra uses so frequently, and that can make them terrifying in an ambush scenario because they may not be on the plane when they start their ambush.
Yeah, that's fucking beautiful. I love that. Why did you do this to me, Kevin?
I mean, if nobody stops me, I do want to hike up one of those trees, or jump up one of those trees, or just parkour up one of those trees and get some of that webbing. I like get a decent amount of it, roll it up into.
You would like to collect webbing.
Yes.
Okay. What quantity of webbing are you looking to acquire?
I technically want to get like kind of like a beach ball size of it. Like I'll try to grab it.
You a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to grab it and roll it. And I know like by doing that, the webbing like on the outside is going to get hard or be useless or whatever. But I'm hoping to kind of preserve a bit of it in the center for later because I want to use it on I want to make some appropriate athletic wear later. So
you want to make track pants?
He wants to start Lululemon.
No, I want to make
spider climb, don't you?
I want to make like a fishnet shirt, but like with.
He's going clubbing.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go clubbing.
Take some for components myself.
So yeah.
I guess we're making fishnets. Woo!
Yeah, you guys break for lunch, and before you notice it, Colt and William are just like over there playing with some trees and trying to get some web out of it.
Don't do this. Why are you doing this?
That's okay. I don't have spells left to help them, so they're good.
Jesus Christ.
Colt, while you're up there on the top of that tree, give me a perception check.
22.
Okay. Off to the north, you can just see like between a gap in the trees. You can see like it's a white marble tower that rises up out of above the tree line, and then it's just shattered off at the top. So there's like the bottom half of the tower is just like a perfect smooth piece of single marble, almost certainly raised by magic, and then the top half just looks like it was shattered away.
Hey, Volna, I think I see where we have to go.
Oh? How far?
Oh.
By your estimate, within 2 or 3 hours, you could be there at wherever that tower's at.
Couple hours. Yeah.
This is a very shitty place to stop and rest, but we should definitely get a full night's sleep before we do this. I mean, I guess I don't technically sleep, at least.
Yeah, you still need to take the time.
Yeah.
So you decide you guys want to camp here, recharge before you go in?
I mean,
like how far away are we away from still that wagon?
A while.
Oh yeah, we left it behind us, right? Okay, so yeah. I mean,
good just because I don't have. I think it'd be good to rest up because definitely this seems very suspicious and we need to be on our toes. So best to stop while we can.
Are you going to take any particular precautions for your campsite this night?
Yeah. Because technically I don't really need to heal. I just need a short rest. So if they will give me a short rest, I will.
I mean, I only need to do the thing for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So if you do look out for 4 hours.
Yep.
And then
I assume you guys are going to set watches. I'm really asking if you're going to do anything beyond setting basic watches.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a full sleep, but I can at least put up a guardian of faith while I'm sleeping, so it'll last for about 8 hours, and I can.
Okay, that's good at least. Have the extra,
Yeah,
That's the Guardian of Faith. What is that?
Large
I
spectrum
think I have
guardian
that on
appears
Blaze
and
now.
hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of my choice that you can see within range. Guardian occupies its space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. So any creature that's hostile that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time must succeed on Dex save, or they take 20 radiant damage.
20 radiant damage. Just flat radiant damage. Okay.
Yep.
Or half as much on a successful save.
Okay, and then it has a damage limit. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it'll stay there until it's dealt about a total of 60 damage, and then it'll leave.
Alright, and yeah, that doesn't require concentration, so you could set up more than one of those if you wanted to burn the spell slots.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, and then you'll just gain them back by sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that then.
Just do a
Okay.
circle of them around the camp.
I'm gonna do two.
I've never felt so safe.
What is that? Guardian of Faith? Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 Guardian of Faiths then.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, then we have found ourselves at a very good place to stop for the night, right on the edge of Mithranor. And we'll pick up again there next week when we won't have any reason to cancel whatsoever.
We say this.
We had a bad run. We had a bad run on the Sunday night game.
Yeah.
But
happens.
we'll be back tomorrow night for some, once again, in Waterdeep shenanigans.
Gross.
Oh, rude.
Oh no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, we were gonna fucking steal the fish.
You were going to steal the fish.
I forgot we were gonna steal the fish.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
you may have run into other complications that will prevent fish theft.
Oh, Jesus, that's right. Oh, well, at least I
Oh my
got to
god,
go
and then the
through.
weird fish.
At least
Yeah.
I'm married, so.
Oh my god, yes. I have to marry you guys when we get back.
Yeah. And then we also have, assuming the world makes it to Friday night, we'll also have a Humblewood game on Friday.
Indeed,
Mhm.
indeed. Hopefully I'll have my new rig set up by then. If not, I'll still be able to use this, so whatever.
So between now and then, should anyone want to contact me, Evil Sales Ass on Twitter is one of the many ways you can do so. The other is the Carpe Nerdus Discord, which is linked down below the place you view this thing. From there, I'm going to pass it right off to Nick, who's chewing on his finger.
So call me out on my bad habits, but
Bitch.
yes. BlueAura94YT is my Twitter. Nothing happening as far as I know. I'm gonna be starting classes this week, so that'll be fun.
Classes?
Yeah, it's a data learning academy, so I'm gonna be doing from 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays every week until December.
Oh god.
Original cost, I guess, was apparently $250. I'm doing it for free. Amazing. So that's my life. And I'm building a new computer. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Jess, tell Oliver to wake up.
He actually did wake up. He is now sitting at his computer.
Oh, okay. We'll throw something at him, I guess.
I threw a tissue box at him last night. You can find me at Sweet Ninetails on Twitter and Instagram. You can also find me here tomorrow night. I'm playing My Tabaxi, and I'm gonna be the one to fish out that fish. I'm gonna be the one to fish out the fish. I literally have to be.
There's so much optimism involved with that plan.
Yeah. It's gonna go terribly. But that's okay. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody just hiccup?
Yes, that was me. I was dying.
Oh. I'm gonna pass it off to Rozzy, who's not paying attention.
I'm paying attention. I'm just biding my time till someone inevitably see on the spot. Cindy Wizard, and you may also be there. She doesn't have her own because she only types to the D&D group when she sleeps on the keyboard.
Does she have her own Instagram?
Oh, no, she doesn't.
She should.
It needs to happen.
Yeah, jeez.
Maybe someday. She does have a lot to say. We joke that she's a streamer. Mew Nation. Anyway. But yeah, so Derek.
Yep. Dark Awesome, DERK Awesome.
Okay, there we go.
New Twitter handle. And that's all I got for you today. Lauren.
Lauren, you can find me on Twitter at The Splittering. That's all. That's fully. And good night, everybody.
All right. Slightly early, but let's shut it down.